Hey, what's poppin', Real 16 TV? How you doing today? We got our boy Yayzon in here, and with Yay's Cuts, that's his business and stuff like that. We're just gonna start off first with how was it growing up? Where are you from?
I'm from Atlanta, Georgia.
Mm-hmm.
And I moved out here at a really young age, for real, out of Carthage.
Yeah, like kindergarten to first grade, third grade.
Yeah.
Early on.
Mm-hmm.
And so when you got here and stuff like that, did you initially meet anybody that's still in your life or have any memorable stories from the transition?
Yeah, ever since then.
Hey, do you have any memorable stories from when you were growing up or anything that you can remember from the transition?
I mean, I'm still here with the same dude too. That's ever since elementary, free lunches, for real.
For real. And that being said, when y'all were younger and stuff, was there anything that happened that made you decide that you wanted to be a barber early on? Or did it happen a little bit later on?
That happened a bit later on, to be honest with you.
Like middle school?
Yeah, because ever since, growing up, I just felt like I was trying to figure out what I wanted to do.
Mm-hmm.
And I knew money was moving and stuff, but I just didn't know what I wanted to do yet, because everybody, was trying to persuade me to go to college. Every parent too, they're like, man, just go to university type shit, do this, do that. But barbering was just something I decided on like later on.
So if you were to just to take another path real quick, if you were to go to college and stuff like that, what was your idea to do originally?
If I were to go to college,
you're not even sure.
Tell you, because I decided around, I'd probably say 16.
Yeah. So you already knew?
Yeah, that I was gonna go to college. I was like that. Because I started working at 14. And that's when I started getting money. That's when I was like, man, fuck this, I ain't trying to go to college.
Did you ever think to go there to get like maybe a business degree to help with what you was doing?
A lot of people was telling me, they're like, man, you might as well go to college and get your business degree so you can open up a barbershop and all that. But they just take you to go to a little barber school, get your license from there, and then open up your own shop. You really got to do all that and go to college and stuff.
Yeah. And that being said, when you started doing Yay's Cuts, what was your original prices when you started off, and who was the original person that you cut? Did you charge the original person you cut? My fault.
The original person I cut was Juan Garcia, for sure.
Did you charge him?
Nah, I didn't charge him at first, because back then it was just like cheap. I just had cheap equipment, I had no cape, I had a trash bag and all that, like a little bench that you could sit on. I was just cutting them there and just practicing on there. But
how was the original cut go? How did that first one go?
Man, it wasn't even good. I mean, it was lines, it was all over the place, man. A lot of people said it was good. There was people, because we was working together at the time too. A lot of people were saying it was good, but
for like your first cut, they were like, dang, you didn't do bad.
Yeah.
And so you started with tapers and regular stuff. Do you do designs now or anything like that?
Yeah, I moved on to designs now, because I was working on fades and then slowly, lineups, and then now I'm basically on designs, because a lot of people want designs and stuff.
Is putting designs in people's hair, is that difficult, or is that like, would you say it takes a lot of like artistry to do it, or do you just do like words or zigzags or like?
Nah, it ain't really hard. It's just it's just different angles that you gotta put your hand to, and then you gotta step back, look at it, make sure and then hit it with the blade and stuff, and especially with the blade, because you gotta be at different angles and stuff. So, but it's gotten easier for me just starting off. I don't charge for designs.
You don't charge it at all for design. That's what's up. So you just is that your way of promoting the fact that you do them for now?
Yeah, basically for now, anything people bring me pictures and stuff, and I'm just like, they're like, I want this this design on there. I'm like, I bet, I do it. But I don't charge them anything.
What's the most interesting thing you did?
On design, I think I had one dude, he was like, he's one of them dudes that don't care what you do to his head and stuff, so he's like, hey, I want this cut, but he's like, but do whatever design you think is cool. And I'm like, I bet. The one that there'd be on Instagram, the one that be popping is like a Versace. So I did that. Did a whole mohawk, just all.
That's what's
all
up.
Down.
So you go all the way to the back to like, all right, that's tough. That being said, I know one time you told me you wanted to do a YouTube and stuff. When you show the different tutorials of what you're trying to do, will you be showing design tutorials at some point?
Yeah, there'll be a lot of people that always come in. They ask me, they're like, man, you know, I'm trying to cut hair, this and that. They always be asking for tips. There's times where they message me too, and they're like, hey, bro, how do you do this or how do you do that? And I'm just like, man, you know, like all these questions I can really like just put in a video and just show everybody, really, you know, because that's how I learned. I learned from videos, and a lot of people, you know, they probably learn from sight, basically.
And then that, going off that, you could probably make you a TikTok too. TikTok paying.
Yeah, a lot of people be telling me, they're like, man, make a TikTok. They be making all that memes and all that crazy stuff.
Oh God! And I know you got a lot of examples of when people like, you know, falling asleep in the chair and people being short on some money or anything like that. I don't know if that's one that people do.
Yeah,
if people ever be short, be like, hey, bro, this all I got after the haircut.
Yeah, man, just buzz them all off. Take that haircut back.
Oh God, you can't even. Do you really? You buzz it all off?
Nah. I usually get clients that are like, "Hey, bro, all I got is this much," but I don't really trip. You feel me? I just cut them up, and I'm like, "Bro, you know, don't worry about it."
You make it happen.
Yeah,
I feel that. Have you ever thought about doing like charity haircuts or anything like that? I know that's a thing.
Yeah, there'll be times where I'm tempted to, but I feel like them folks is gonna be probably like asking, you know, like where you be working at, or where you be doing all these, or just all these questions. But if I could, I would, but now on this YouTube, I'm trying to start this barber vlog and stuff, and then from there, I'm trying to do like videos like that, you know, go probably like walk up to random strangers or some type shit.
And be like, hey, yo, I'll give you a cut real quick. That'd be cool. Walk up on the street, have your homies bring the chair and stuff, cut on the spot.
Yeah, see how much stress they put in me.
That's like a video nobody's done either. You probably go viral off some shit like that, for real.
Yeah, I got a lot of ideas built for real. That's what I'm trying to build.
I know that you had the idea for a design. You were going to do a gorilla with some clippers and stuff like that. Would you say that's the logo you plan on using for a lot of your stuff?
Yeah, I had two designs being made. I had the gorilla one that's being made still. Then I got one that was made too. And I got this one made basically for like, it's called the bloque. And it's basically
say that one more time, I'm sorry.
The bloque.
The bloque?
Yeah, that means from the block. Basically.
Okay.
And that's basically, you know, I'm trying to build like a little group of close friends, you know, like to build, you know, like teach them how to cut and stuff. So it's not just me, you know, it's only one me, and then people need cuts, and they're trying to figure out where to go and stuff. So I might as well, you know, just like I'm putting on probably like a couple more people. I got him, I got this dude from Webb named David Neal, I got this one dude from Pitt named Adolfo.
And you want to go ahead and say who you are real quick for me?
Enrique.
Enrique. Yeah. And would you say Yayzon's been a good teacher and he's been helping you out a lot?
Yeah, for sure.
For sure.
Yeah.
How was your first cut and stuff? Did you have him guiding you?
My first cut was on him.
Word?
Yeah, man.
It went well. It was a good cut.
Yeah, because I was guiding him through. I was like, all right, do this, you know, do that. And, you know, I was just holding the mirror, and he was just kind of taking his time. But I told him, you know, I'm like, just don't worry about the time. Just make sure, you know, you get comfortable with it, just it and stuff.
Yeah, you don't want to accidentally nick nobody or that happens.
Yeah.
I've been nicked behind my ear before. Have you ever nicked anybody really good?
Man.
I've been nicked before though.
Like real bad?
Yeah, it's bad. There's times where I've nicked somebody, but I'm like, dang, you feel me? But it's been like
like way in the beginning.
Way back, yeah. I was like, shit, but I know how I be feeling too.
I'm gonna ask both of y'all be cutting your own hair by yourself and stuff like that? Or do you usually need help, so you take a mirror and do your own thing from the front to the back?
No, yeah, I be doing my own cuts, like you know, every cut I do, you know, from every cut that I've had, I do my own stuff.
That would be a cool tutorial too.
Yeah,
that
helps. I got a video coming too on that. I got to be made by Colin.
Where you about to put your first foot down on YouTube and stuff? You got it going.
Yeah.
Hey, let me know what the channel is. I'll put it in the description and all that stuff.
Yayzon, YAYZZ going.
Okay. And you got Instagram, you be promoting your YouTube, promote not your YouTube, but your haircuts on and stuff like that.
Yeah, Instagram for sure. That's helped a lot. Too, reach out a lot of people out here too, from Carthage to Pitt to Kansas, you feel me, Oklahoma. People from Springfield that hit me up, like, hey bro, you from here?
Yeah.
I'm like, nah, I'm an hour away.
Yeah, they trying to get to you to get the cut and stuff. But have you had any long distance customers try to push to you to make it happen?
I've had folks from KC. For sure, they be coming out, because, you know, I be dealing with, like, a lot of plugs and everything, you know, out here. So they be getting word of mouth, you know, pull up here, and they pull up there, and they'll be telling me, they're like, man, you know, we need to go out here to the city, KC, and they be saying that they don't get cut over there. They wait till they come here, and I'm like, man, what the hell, you feel me?
That's what's up though. You say you got a pretty good fan base of rappers. Where you from?
Yeah, you mean like rappers?
I mean, not rappers. I'm tripping because I was finna ask you about another question. That's my fault. A pretty good fan base of like people that like to get cut by you. Like, would you say you got a pretty good like regular customer list?
Yeah, I got a lot of people that they wait. I got a lot of people from the high schools and all the universities. I got people from like they basically go to college, they play ball, they come from like Texas and all these big ass
That's
cities.
what's up.
Yeah, they start coming to me, and I'm like, man,
Yeah. Is that a good way to also, because I know you be rapping and stuff like that, is that a good way to also maybe throw a chip in that you rap or something like that, or you be keeping the businesses separate?
Nah, I be keeping that separate.
You keep it separate?
Yeah.
So then, keeping it separate, let me go ahead and ask you some musical questions too real quick. That being said, what made you start rapping?
Man, to be honest with you, I don't really be rapping like that.
You don't? So what kind of beat are you getting made for you? Is just like an intro for your YouTube channel?
Yeah, with Jimmy, yeah, we making an intro, to be honest with you.
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
my fault.
Nah, yeah. Nah, but he was trying to have me hop on the beat, but I was like, man,
You're not sure about it? You ain't never thought about hitting them?
Man, I thought about it, but I was like, nah, fuck that. I was leaving it with everybody else. Because there be a lot of local rappers up in Carthage, Jomo, and all that.
Yeah, we got a lot. We like a rapper area for real, for no reason. It don't even make sense why we like rappers. But that being said and stuff like that intro's for your YouTube channel and stuff like that. So, when's the first episode you dropping?
Man, it's gonna be real soon, bro. I'm still having a little couple things made. You feel me? Like just to promote out there and stuff.
You just want all the edits on there to be completely going.
Edits, graphics, which I'm trying to look for more people that's motivated for like with graphic designs and doing all the computer work stuff.
I was about to say, if you need a digital intro or something, I could probably make you one real quick.
Sure, I got you.
I was about to say, mine ain't too crazy, but I did that shit myself and stuff. Yeah, I'll make something happen for you. And that being said and stuff like that, are you gonna be featuring your guy and stuff or any of your other guys? Or oh wait, are you guys trying to like buy a building at some point and go ahead and like?
Yeah, soon once I get, cause I went to school and everything too. And I'm trying
City Point and stuff.
Yeah, I'm trying to get my whole license and stuff back. Or basically certified by the state of Missouri.
You said get it back?
Nah, not get it back. My fault.
Okay.
Get certified by the state of Missouri, and then from there, I can just open up, a little spot. But I've been looking at a couple spots in Carthage and stuff. But
Yeah, little small buildings and
yeah,
stuff.
that's the main question a lot of people be asking me is like, man, like
When you gonna get a shop?
When you open your shop?
That's how you gonna really get paid once you get a shop. Cause then you already got your man on a chair and stuff like that. So the people that are stragglers that come in, they don't even gotta wait. They could just be like, all right, I can go to you, cool, or I can go to Jared. Cool, and then you really gotta you better get it popping. You about to make a lot of money, honestly. I feel like I know sometimes you charge up to $30 and stuff like that. So I know like you don't always do that, but that's walk-in fee and stuff like that.
Yeah, that's basically walk-in appointment, 25.
That seems like that's a good accumulation.
Yeah.
After you get your license, do you have to pay like taxes to the state for like how much you, or is that just at the end of the year?
On the building?
Yeah, I know you get building taxes and I know you get business taxes, but do you have to give a cut of how much you make off of like how they take taxes out of somebody's check? Will you have to start doing that?
Yeah, I'd probably have to start doing that, all that by then for sure.
For real? Have you looked into all that stuff to see how you gonna do like run your business completely?
Yeah, I've looked into it because I got a step pops. For
Yeah,
sure.
he gonna help you.
He into the whole business. He got like a whole little restaurant too in Kansas.
Oh, so he gonna help you out and stuff. So y'all gonna really make it.
Yeah.
Y'all just gotta get y'all some decals, get you some stickers, and you want it popping.
Nah, yeah, because he was telling me too. Because I be chopping him up and stuff, and he always be talking to me about the whole business and stuff. He's like, get you on the spot. Once you get this, he's like, we need to do this. So basically, I'm trying to like basically work with him. And we both work, because he got more experience in this.
Yeah. So that being said, when you say you have a good relationship with your step pops, you always.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, you always been looking out and trying to keep you on game.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah. Basically, I started working with him too at a young age. He put me on the whole working and stuff.
You had your work ethic all the way on 100% and stuff.
Yeah.
All right. And then that being said and stuff like that, do you have any funny stories from cutting that you like that are really memorable? I'm sorry, I'm high too. I'm stuttering. Hey, you have any that's really memorable?
Any funny things on the haircut, man? There's been a lot, bro. Basically, but I don't know the folks. I don't even think it's not basically supposed to know like that.
Yeah, you don't even gotta say their name. You can. They might not even watch this.
There be a lot of shit that be popping, bro. To be honest with you.
What's one that just come to mind, just off rip?
I had folks. I was cutting one day, bro, and then I had folks, getting a haircut and shit, and it was like baby mama trouble and shit, bro.
Like during that she ran in on them and stuff.
Nah, she pulled up. Dog, he was like, like stay home, this and that, and then she didn't want to, and then she pulled up with him. He like, hey, it's gonna take, it's gonna take like 40 minutes. It's gonna take a while, so you're gonna be waiting in the car for a while. And she's like, this and that, I'm going this and that. And then, he pulled up, I was chopping him up, fading him up, I was talking to him, conversation, you feel me? You know how it be getting conversation with a barber and stuff, it'd be...
Yeah, it'd be hella personal, almost like you a therapist.
Yeah, it'd be taking a while and stuff. And freaking, she was out there waiting, I guess she got mad, she was like, nah, she's like, what this, I'm leaving, this and that.
And took off in his car?
Nah, and she was like, texting him, and I could, see that he was just looking at his phone. And she was like, give me the keys, bring the keys out. He's like, man, chill out. He's like, I'm about to be done. And bro, she came in through that door, she came in, she like literally stood there, right there, and was literally on his ass, bro. And she went to his jacket, grabbed the keys, and dipped on that boy, and I wouldn't have a ride back and shit. And I was like, damn, bro. I was like, what the fuck? I felt bad, but I was like, man, I don't know what the fuck to do.
Did you give him a ride?
Nah, bro, because I was still at work. I was working, bro. I was like, damn, bro, you feel me? I was like, I can probably give you a ride.
We had a small bit of technical difficulty, so real quick, just to finish up, is there anybody else you'd like to shout out or holler at or anything like that, or let them know something? You got any pet peeves you need to tell anybody about, anything like that?
Pet peeves? What you mean by like pet peeves?
Things you don't like
Things I don't like?
as a barber?
Oh, as a barber?
No?
Nah.
He saw him say that for the YouTube videos, huh?
Yeah, probably say that for real.
Yeah.
See what's up with that.
Oh God! So if there's nobody else you need to shout out or anything like that, your homeboy in the back when he gets to cutting too, he might as well hop on and get an interview one day too.
Yeah.
And I appreciate y'all for fucking with me. Please continue to like, subscribe, and share. We high as fuck, so I'm stuttering. I fuck with y'all.